let's come to the second question, which is about the second, not the third degree price discrimination. It says a specialized rice grower sells rice in two markets, United States and Japan, and the marginal cost the same in both markets. The price elasticity of demand, here this is question 2, and there are two markets defined here. One is the United States and the other one is the Japan. And the marginal cost is just same for the both markets, it says. And so let's say marginal cost in United States and marginal cost in Japan is just the same. And the price elasticity of demand in the United States, price elasticity of demand in the United States is minus 2.0, and the price elasticity of demand in Japan, here, elasticity of demand in Japan is minus 1.50. If the grower practices multi-market price discrimination, which means third degree price discrimination, which countries' consumers will pay a higher price and by how much? Please remember the third degree price discrimination. In the third degree price discrimination, the seller of the good, seller of the rice in this question, is just putting a different price in different markets according to the elasticity of demand. Here, we see that according to these numbers, United States, the customers or consumers in United States are more sensitive to the price changes than the Japanese consumers. The elasticity of demand in absolute numbers is greater than in United States than in the Japan. So it can be expected the seller of this good must put a lower price in United States, relatively lower price than Japan. So the price in Japan is expected to higher, but how much lower or how much higher? These numbers will just help us to find the ratio between prices. Please remember, at the end of the course last week, we said that these price discrimination is made according to the elasticities like that. The price in United States times 1 over elasticity of demand in absolute numbers in US must be equal to the price in Japan times 1 minus 1 over elasticity of demand in Japan. That is the formula of the marginal revenue in US in terms of elasticity of demand, and that is the marginal revenue of the demanders in Japan in terms of elasticity of demand. Rule of thumb'ı kullanarak bunun yazılabileceğini söylemiştik. Niye bunları birbirine eşitliyoruz? The aim of the firm is of course to maximize its profit, and the profit maximization condition is marginal revenue equal to marginal cost. So marginal revenue in Japan must be equal to the marginal cost, and marginal revenue in the United States must be equal to the marginal cost. And also in this question it is told us the marginal costs are just same to each other. So if you are equalizing the marginal revenue to the same marginal cost, so it means that you will equalize these two together. Actually, so it's enough to equalize marginal revenues to find the profit maximizing level of output or the price discrimination for the firm. Now let's put these numbers into the formula. So price in the US times 1 minus 1 over 2 equal to price in Japan times 1 minus 1 over 1.50. 50. Bunları şurada artı mı eksi mi meselesi için burada eğer mutlak değer söz konusuysa eksiği göz ardı ediyorum demektir. O eksiği buraya alıyorum. Buraya artı da koyabilirsiniz ama o zaman buraya eksi 2'yi yazmak zorundasınız. Mutlak değer olmayacak. Kitabınızda artı olarak geçiyor. Mutlak değer olarak almamış. Derste de bunu vurgulamıştık daha önce. Dolayısıyla buraya gelelim. Şurası 1 bölü 2 olacak. Burası 2 bölü 3, 1 bölü 3 olacak. Dolayısıyla ne diyeceğiz? Price in the United States over 2 equal to price in Japan over 3. Bir tanesini çekelim. Price in the United States it will be 2 over 3 of the price in Japan. So the price in Japan will be determined higher. Price in the United States is just 66%, approximately 66%, and the price of Japan. So, buna göre marginal revenue'ların ve marginal cost'ların fonksiyonel biçimlerini biliyorsak eğer fiyatları belirleyebiliriz. Ama söyleyebileceğimiz şey Amerika'daki fiyat Japonya'ya göre daha yüksek. Ne kadar daha yüksek? Japonya'daki fiyatın 3'te 2'si kadar, %66'sı kadar yaklaşık olarak olmalı Amerika'daki fiyat. Bu firmanın karını bu şekilde maksimize edebilmesi için. Okay, that was the end of the second question.